Um, I think what happened during COVID was we really did lose trust of the American public, not just a fringe group. I think we lost trust for a couple of reasons. I think one, in 2020, before we had anything, right? You have a virus that comes into this country probably around January 2020, starts killing people around February. Now you're getting hundreds of deaths a day, sometimes thousands of deaths a day, but we didn't have anything. We didn't have monoclonals till October. We didn't have antivirals till November. We didn't have vaccines till December. So we didn't have anything until the end of that year. All we could do was try and decrease human to human contact for a virus that spread asymptomatically and was killing people. So what did we do? We restricted travel. We closed schools. We shuttered businesses. We masked, isolated, social distance, tested, and that people saw that as massive government overreach. And then the following year, when we had a vaccine, which we had by December of 2020, you had to get a vaccine. You were mandated to get a vaccine, which meant that you couldn't go to your favorite bar or restaurant or place of worship or sporting event. And people were fired. People were fired because they didn't get a vaccine. And some people unfairly. I mean, I think people argued, look, I was naturally infected. Why do I have to get a vaccine? Fair enough. I think they shouldn't have had to get a vaccine. I think natural infection should have counted as a vaccination. But in any case, that too was seen as massive government overreach. And it's just sort of spilled over to all vaccines. I think there's always been an anti-vaccine movement ever since the smallpox vaccine, like in the late 1700s. But I think this really put it on steroids.
You had a guy, though, in office who famously, prior to COVID, was anti-vaccine and then seemed to be in the beginning of it